welcome back to another episode of Garden State Growing. Once again, my name is Eric, and today I have a very special video for me. Yay! Maybe not you, but for me. Today, this weekend, I got my 1,000 subscriber, Elena Volpe. Thank you so much for being my 1,000 subscriber to this channel. It was a very special moment. I cannot believe that I've gotten this far. I remember when I was trying to just get 100 subscribers. And I'm going to introduce another friend of mine, Rob Streeter. He's a co-worker of mine who was there when we're building up to that 100 subscribers, and how excited he was for me, and how enthusiastic and supportive he has been. And not just to get into 100 subscribers, but to 1,000. We were checking weekly. I would make sure I would not check my phone. I would not check my account to see how many subscribers I got, till like one day, a week later, me and Rob would sit down and we'd just watch me inch my way up 10 subscribers a week, to that 1,000 mark. I literally went from 256 subscribers in December of 2020. By February, March of 2021, I had like 900, 700, something like that. So I jumped up like 500 subscribers, rightfully so, I guess, in the beginning of the gardening season. But as I assume I let people down, the subscribers started to drop off a little bit, and it took me a while to get to where we are now. It was June 25th when I hit that 1,000 subscriber list, and I'm so excited right now. And I know this is going to sound like trashy to some of you guys, but at this point, I believe I can start monetizing this channel. And I know ads are interruptive, but the reality is that I found out they're running ads on my channel anyway, and I'm not making a penny from it below 1,000 subscribers. So at least at this point, I can get a little bit to supplement what I do here in the garden. I'm not looking to become a professional gardener. I'm not looking to become a professional YouTuber. I am just looking to make whatever money I put into the garden, I would like to see come out of the garden at the end of the month. And if I get any supplemental from YouTube, that would be wonderful. Even if it's just $100, that would be absolutely amazing. But besides all of that, just the emotional journey of getting to this point right now where I'm at, it has been arduous. I have made huge mistakes. I have made huge failures, but I've had huge successes. And I think I handled expanding my garden, which was nothing more than 2 small raised beds about 3 years ago and a couple plots in the ground, to my entire 1/4 acre backyard besides my deck and my house is pretty much a garden. And there was a big learning curve, because it's easy to take care of 12 to 15 or even 30 plants and have the ability to bring them inside or outside depending on weather and heat and drought and this and that. It's a lot different when you have something like 1,000 plus plants and you don't have the infrastructure of a farm or the time of a farmer, because I do have a professional career to take care of as well, and my family and everything else, of course. So I think I've done really well acclimating to bigger garden. Like I said, I made some huge timing mistakes that just, in my opinion, could not have been helped this year. It was, like I said, it was an arduous year. So I don't want to just leave you with a big thank you. I love you. Please keep subscribing. Hit that like button, that notification bell, and see where this journey goes. It's not just my garden, but it is my life as well. So today I wanted to just give you a real simple, easy video. Hopefully it'll go really quick, because I have to tell you, it's so hot out here right now that I can't film because my cameras keep on breaking down because of the heat. So I'm gonna have to just make this really quick, and then I've got 1,000 other things that I really need to get done. Just like yesterday, I just put the camera down and I said, no filming today. I just need to get stuff done. And I just got a tremendous amount of work done. I was so happy with myself. I felt such a stress relief finally getting some of this stuff finally done. So here's this video today. I'm gonna give it to you real quick. Do you have a bug problem? I do right now. Now, it's not necessarily a plant bug problem, it's a fly problem. Problem is that my dog shits sometimes we don't see where he shits and we can't pick it up quick enough, and the flies are just immediately attracted to it, and then they wind up just like going all over everything. And they, you know, yeah, they can help pollinate, but they also spread disease, so I just want them gone. They're bothersome. Here's my idea, okay? I have these disposable fly traps. These are ones that I hung up last year, and then yes, they are just filled with dead flies. It's absolutely disgusting. Well, I'm not actually looking for this. What I'm looking for is this little cap that they have on top, this little fly trap cap that they have on top. So what I want to do is I want to cut that out of this bag. Oh, dead fly cake. Ew. Ew, another one. Ew. Now the problem with these little Home Depot disposable fly traps that they give you, they attract flies really well, and they trap them really well, but they are also really small, and they stop catching them after they're about halfway full. So what I have here is I have a Home Depot bucket. It's got some rainwater in the bottom of it, which is perfect because I need a little bit of water, and I have these little cappy things that allow flies to enter but not come out. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to cut a hole big enough to fit this bottom ring here, and I think I have a hole saw. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be big enough. It's definitely not going to be big enough. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I only need to make a hole big enough to fit this cone in. Ooh, ooh, spider. All right, so perfect. No, that's actually perfect. That'll work real well. Actually, I don't even think I need to go that big. Yeah, I'll go the biggest. All right, so you probably don't need two of these traps on top. Maybe it's a mistake, but I think I'm gonna put two because I have to. And instead of just building two separate traps and wasting two buckets, I'm just gonna put two entrances on one lid. So I'm gonna just, there you go, that's one, easy enough. Okay, done. All right, so let me, yep, that fits perfectly right there. There's the ring, yep, fits perfectly right there. All right, so I'm gonna just take this inside and I'm gonna hot glue these rings down. I don't have an extension cord to bring it out here right now. Do you really need to see me hot glue anything? No. Okay, so let me take care of that. So there we go. I have taken the tops off of those fly traps and I have cut a hole and hot glued them in there. Self-explanatory, just make sure they're sealed up, you know what I mean, so the flies can't get out. I do have about an 1/8, maybe a 1/16 of a bucket of rainwater in here. I have some more water over there if I need it. So what am I going to do to attract these flies? Now, these traps come with a little packet that you add water to, and it creates like a stinky CO2 type of smell. It's fermented, it's disgusting. You don't want to put it next to, like if you think you have a fly problem on your deck, don't put it on your deck. You'll just bring more flies to your deck. Put it way back in a corner of your yard. Those things are small, they're limited, they only catch so much. So what am I going to use to bait these flies in? It is really simple, and I found this out by mistake, okay? If you let rainwater get into your bag of blood meal, okay, and then don't use it for a while, it ferments, and it starts to stink awful. Even though it's still useful in the garden, I wouldn't put it in my garden because it's going to make my garden smell awful. So I'm not going to use it. But I am going to sacrifice about half of this bag, maybe a quarter of this bag, into here. I'm going to allow it to get wet. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. I'm going to let it soak up all that water, all that moisture. Now it can't be like a mud, or else it won't actually trap and kill the flies. So you're going to have to need some water in there. I need something to mix this. Okay, so I used the blood meal. What also is like equally as offensive if it gets wet and you allow it to sit in a bag and ferment is my organic tomato fertilizer. Now, this is really good fertilizer, so I don't want to waste a lot of it. So I'm just going to take maybe a handful, maybe 3, and throw it in there. I'm gonna add some water to it. Sorry guys, got a bum shoulder. All right, so I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to. So I've got about a quarter of a bucket of this slurry mixed with bone meal and some Dr. Earth's fertilizer. And in the heat, that's gonna ferment just perfectly. Make sure it's all nice and mixed up. Yeah, that's disgusting. All right, I'm gonna hammer this down. When I did hot glue these, I made sure that I hot glued them so that these little things stay open. These are, with the small bag, they're made to like hang somewhere. But with the bucket, I'm not gonna let it hang. I'm just actually gonna put it down and let them come at it. So I'm gonna leave this up on my deck for about a day or two to get really hot, start to ferment, start to stink. Once that happens, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it in the farthest corner of my yard where I do not do any gardening, behind my shed in that corner. I'm gonna put it there and it's going to eliminate my fly problem. I can guarantee it. If you really need to see a follow-up video to this, I will make it, leave it in the comments down below. Other than that, I'm gonna move on with my day. I'm gonna skip recording because like I said, I'm surprised that my camera lasted as long as it did in this heat. And I'm gonna have a great day. So I love you. Thank you again, 1,000 subscribers, amazing. I'm touched, I'm beside myself. So I will see you on the next episode.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting strong.
I already called not helping.
Not helping.
No. I call ignoring you.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.